Riku, please wait!
Welcome back, my little recusants, to another episode of our Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories 100% guide. We have reunited with Riku, except he is corrupted by darkness and fighting us for
Riku,
some reason.
Where are you?
Things are not doing that great.
Sora, are you okay?
Don't worry about me. Riku, what happened?
Sure was strange. Almost like Ansem was back, controlling Riku again.
But we got rid of Ansem for good.
Then I wonder what is wrong with Riku.
Hold on, the kid! If he's with Riku, he might be in danger. Sora?
I know. You're thinking Riku isn't your friend. But that's just not true.
You sure?
Well, I know he said some awful things to you back there. But you gotta remember, we are in Castle Oblivion. Why, folks lose their memory here a little bit at a time. Riku's probably just forgotten that the two of you were such close friends. That's all.
So he just forgot?
My guess is that's so. But Sora, instead of being sad, we have to figure out a way to help Riku get his memory back. If we all work together, why, we're sure to get you through this. No need to mow.
Jiminy's right. You shouldn't push your friends away.
Yeah. Okay.
Sora, do you remember our very first promise?
Huh?
Always smile. That was the promise we made to each other the first time we met. We promised to never forget to keep smiling.
You're right.
Sora is not doing the best, God love him. But it's true, we're going through Castle Oblivion, we're kind of forgetting our memories slightly. So maybe Riku's just forgotten that Sora and him had reconciled. And as I say, we only have 3 more world cards, so we're going to go in the order of Kingdom Hearts 1. So we headed to Neverland, and then we finished all of the 100 Acre Wood. And then we're going to head to Hollow Bastion. But yeah, I think poor old Riku is not in a good way, and, you know, the boss fight with Riku is going to be one we're going to be repeating a good few times. Where are we now? The floor is kind of unsteady and I can hear the ocean too. I know, we must be inside a ship. Well, we better find a way out, but which way do we go? What? Who are you? Maybe she's trying to help us. Looks like you're right. Follow me. So we got the key to beginnings, and we also have the movement ability glide now, so we can zip, zap, zop around Neverland. More specifically, Captain Hook's ship. But I mean, the ship's in the Neverland Sea, I suppose. Now, we're going to have to swap decks. We're going to change around to deck 2, but I'm going to fill it out with our line hearts that we've gotten and our other really good keyblades. We can just have a nice, handy melee attack deck that we can just sort of keep for ourselves And once again, I'm just bloody misremembering the Bond of Flame. It is most effective in the first slot, not the second. But, watch this. Since we're using Keyblades that have like a strength of, you know, C and B and A, you can notice that as we're swinging, we're doing so much more damage than just with our Kingdom Key. And that's what it comes down to. It's just the grades of power that the cards have. And so long as we can use cards that are of like a B or higher, the damage we can output every single swing is just going to be absolutely amazing. And here we are, you know, we know ourselves that like the first hit of our Lionheart is going to be like a B no matter where it ends up, so you know it's not too bad. But as I say, as you can see there with the combo finisher, if you use the wide arc successfully, you can hit multiple enemies with your finisher combo, whether that's aerial or ground. And as I say, we're going through and we're getting our level ups as well. And as I say, it's sometimes handy if you don't create a slice, you can kind of have that 3-hit combo, which is always good. And as I say, I'm currently just kind of trying to farm in the unknown room until we get a golden card, basically. But as I say, I might as well hop in, use a calm bounty. Now, what I will say is, I realise a bit too late, we've been getting these other treasure rooms. And you might be wondering, well, why would you use any other treasure room when, you know, Calm Bounty has no enemies, you just go in, get your treasure, and leave. For the worlds Neverland, Atlantica, and Hollow Bastion, there are actually 2 treasure rooms, and the different treasures will only spawn in a Calm Bounty or another type of bounty room, respectively. So even if you used multiple Calm Bounties, you wouldn't actually get the second treasure reward from the world. You need to use either a guarded trove or whatever other... Our key to guidance room needs a 6. So you can circle back to that. We're going into our Moogle shop to try and get a fairy harp, which we get immediately. We get 2 actually. So that's our world specific one. And at the moment we're trying to actually get multiple arrow cards. We need those arrow cards to use the warp slice. So attack everything in Neverland and do your best to get as many arrow cards as possible, because you will need them to make 2 warp slides going forward. But Neverland is actually quite good. This floor will drop. I shouldn't even say Neverland, because strictly speaking, it's whatever the floor is on. But this particular floor will drop arrows more frequently because you're just after finishing the combat with Riku where you've just gotten arrow. So hunt on this floor so you can get 6 arrows is what you need. So again, that's 2 more, and as I say, when I circle back to you in the next episode, I'll have collected all of those different arrows. And you can see now with the sparkle that we've ended up getting a key to rewards there. So I think we just have to go up the next area and then around to the left, and we should be able to get our key to rewards room. And as I say, this is where it starts to get really, really succinct, because we're able to literally just go in, go to our 4 golden rooms, But with our handy melee Keyblade deck, the fights aren't, you know, super quick, but they aren't super difficult either, you know? So again, break up, get all those different Moogle rooms if you can. And as you can see here, we actually ended up getting Premier bonuses. And this is from our Premier room. Now, there is a hidden achievement in this game where you have to create 20 premium cards. So basically you can just make multiple premium rooms and grind out these premium rewards until you get them all. I don't currently have the trophy yet, but like that, if you just use your roulette room, you can try and collect premium rooms, and hopefully in fighting 10 or 20 fights, you'll get 20 rewards. And like that, you enter a kind of similar roulette thing, and then in the roulette you're able to create premium cards. So moving on into a strong initiative room. This room is very handy for quick leveling up, because so long as you get a preemptive strike, you should be able to wipe out the enemies in a quick Keyblade combo. But for now, we ended up with our lovely blue cards, our calm bounties plentiful, to let us into the key to rewards. So again, these rooms are going to disappear once we leave them, because we've opened both treasure chests, so there's no reason for it to spawn again. So once you run up here, collect your 2 treasures. No need for censorship this time, because we are lucky in that it is just another Keyblade. So again, you can check out the journal if you want to add that to your remit of attack cards. But up we go then to see Captain Hook. Oh, sorry. We're not going to see Captain Hook yet. We're going to see Peter Pan. But as you can see, like, that was just one hit, one hit, one hit. Destroyed Heartless, destroyed Heartless, destroyed Heartless. And as you can see from our next level, we are probably going to be getting a level up. But not only that, we've just spent the key to rewards room, and now we got another key to rewards straight away. So not too bad at all, if I say so myself. And then once we beat up all these Heartless again, we're going to get a level up, and we're going to get Sora more card points or more HP. It really is up to you, because like Sora is currently in a situation where I can make a really, really powerful deck quite handily. You know, I can get us through all these difficulties in terms of the powers that are there, but we're after getting the Tornado Slight, which is a really powerful tool for grinding late game. So brilliant that we've got that. And it's so funny, it's like we got the key to rewards, and now we have a brand new key to rewards for Hollow Bastion once we get there. So that's obviously brilliant. Is it just me, or all the rooms starting to look the same? Maybe we're just going in circles. Some help she was. I think you might have ruffled her feathers, Donald. Tink, what are you doing? You weren't supposed to bring pirates with you. Sora just on the offensive. Stay back, pirate, or you'll be the last fight you pick. What's the big idea? We're not pirates. We're only here because... why are we here, Sora? Huh? How am I supposed to know, Donald? Goofy, what do you think? Gorsh beats me. Okay, I understand. Sora, Donald, and Goofy, right? I guess if you were real pirates, you wouldn't get lost on your own ship. Wait, so if you thought we were pirates, it's not your pirate ship? Yes, you're trapped inside the Jolly Roger. The ship is the old Codfish's, Captain Hook. Well, if we're trapped, that means you are too. Me? Don't be silly. No one can capture Peter Pan. I'm just staying low until I can buy some time for my plan. What plan is that? The pirates kidnapped my friend Wendy. She's got to be here somewhere in the ship. I didn't expect to be so many pirates, though. I sent Tink to go ahead and look, and all she found was you. I bet I know what Tink had in mind. I bet if we make a big racket, we can distract the pirates. Gosh, you must have read our minds, Sora. So how about it? Let's work together until we find our way off the ship. And Peter's just like, I could have done it myself, but like, you were all hopeless. Don't you have any manners? And Donald's just a hothead. But you can even see the progress even through this world. The deeper they're going into the castle, the less they're even able to remember as to what they're here, how they're here, that they're in Castle Oblivion, that they're exploring through memories. They have no idea. Like in Traverse Town, Sora was perfectly capable of discerning, oh, these are my memories. I recall having all these battles with you guys, and now he's like not even remembering who Peter Pan is. He doesn't know where he is, what he's doing there. His memory's getting more and more difficult.
Peter Pan!
So as you can see, the same thing with Ariel. She didn't appear at the very beginning of the world. So just make sure you collect Peter Pan cards and then use his card in a slide so you have him registered into the card index. Next up, we have our key to guidance. In we go. And are we ready for drama? Because, guys, there is some drama. There she is. Peter Pan? Wendy, are you alright? I've come to rescue you with my lost boys. Let's get off this leaky old tub and go exploring Neverland. Listen, Peter, I want to go home. I want to go back to London. What are you talking about? Why would you want that? You'll turn into a grown-up. Besides, having adventures is so much more fun. If you go back to London, you'll have to leave the nursery. You'll grow up and we'll never see each other again. I know, Peter, but still, I want to go home. I came to rescue you and you don't even care if you see me again? No, you don't understand. Suit yourself, and while you're at it, rescue yourself. I'm leaving. Hey, wait a minute. There he goes. Peter. Not very thoughtful, is he? What do we do now? Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we think of something? That doesn't make sense, I think. Well, we're still in trouble even if we get outside. Wendy, you stay here and we'll try and create a distraction. Alright, be careful. Maybe if you stay here, Peter will change his mind and come back. Whew. Yeah, some of those boxes I end up just not being able to read all of them. It's a bit of a stress. But however, we're going to actually equip our lethal frame again. And we're going to add another stop if we can. Can we? I mean, we have basically like an extra 50 points. I'm pretty sure we could if we wanted to. Fun. Another stop and then... Oh, no, yeah, sorry. Yeah. I was thinking we might throw in a couple of fires because Hook is actually quite vulnerable to fire. So if you can make it work, we made it work. So max out a couple of Faragas, and you will see though with lethal frame, we're not going to need those Faragas very much at all. Again, I feel like this version of the Jolly Rogers scene, it really looks like it's kind of a painted, you know, background. Like, I know they all are because they're digitally designed, but it just, the night sky feels especially like a painted prop, you know? I love how he's like, the friends of Peter Pan have arrived. It's like, are we actually friends though? He did just like leave Wendy, refuse to rescue her, and like leave us in the lurch as well with his random friend that he didn't want to speak to anymore. And then we're like, either way, we're gonna get off this ship. And Wendy's coming with us. Think again, you scallywags. Hook's got you cornered. Wendy! Any trouble and Wendy goes for a long walk off the plank. You wouldn't. Believe me, I'd rather not. After all, I need Pendy as bait for that blasted Peter Pan. Well, I'll just have to take the bait, won't I, you old codfish? Peter! Hey, Hook. Miss me? Insolent brat. And Hook nearly falls in. Whoa! You've made a fool of me for the last time, Pan. I'll cleave you to the brisket. Now, all we gotta do is tell Hothead Hook just to chill a bit. Just chill out, Hook. I'm really tempted to make this into a short, to be honest, because it is so quick. Look. Bam. Frozen. Chop, chop, chop. And 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 finally, boom. Captain Hook's finished. It is cheap. I can promise you we're not just going to be just relying on lethal frame for the rest of the run. More than likely. But no, I do have other slights that are my preferred slights. But I mean, it is just such a handy wee number at the same time. But that's been Neverland completed. Wendy, about London, are you sure you won't change your mind? Peter, I'm sorry, I just really want to go home. I was afraid of that. Everyone grows up and grown-ups always forget. First you forget what it feels like to be young, then you'll forget about me. How can you say such a thing, Peter? I'd never ever forget you. Sure, that's what you think now, but when you try and remember me, the memories will be gone. You'll forget little by little, one memory at a time. Once you're grown up, there won't be a single memory left. Don't say that. Memories, even important ones, don't come back to us whenever we want them to. But that doesn't mean the memories are gone. It's more like they're sleeping. So when the right thing comes along, the memory wakes up. The memories engraved in our hearts will never go away. I'm sure of it. He's right, Peter. Never, huh? It's funny. I always thought everyone who left Neverland forgot all about it. But I have a feeling you guys might be right. Okay, Sora, if you say we'll meet again, then I believe you. Let's go, Wendy. London is waiting. And off they fly into the sunset, well, the moonlight. Goodbye, Sora. I'll be waiting to see what you look like when you're all grown up. And off they go. Second star to the right. And straight on till morning. But not before getting another card for our index, the Tinkerbell Summon card. I've been the RPG Recusant. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever it is you've been watching this. Take care, and bye-bye.